Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Lightning Sprints Queensland title time. 20 laps the journey. Kurt Wilson to lead them to the strike. Jim Kennedy on his outside. Sharing the second row will be Wayne Iacono, and he's got Elliott for company with the second of the Iacono, Sean Iacono, starting out of position 5. Keith Blatch will start out of position number 6. The 34 machine of Scotty Jukes and the 49 of Wayne Jukes share the next row in position 7 and 8. We go back to Young Mathers and Darren Baldwin. 20 laps the journey, Brisbane. Let's pull the trigger on the Queensland title for the Lightning Sprints here at Brisbane's Archerfield Speedway. Time to get in where you fit in on the clayway. And I tell you what, the Sousby's towing number 21 machine of Sean Iacono almost tipped it over on the back end of the 88 of Elliott. Everybody leading for a little bit of racing room. Stralo's the man with some work to do. Him and Robbie Holmes are going to come from way back in the bus. Wilson doing it beautifully at the moment, leads the way in the number 16 machine from Lismore. Jim Kennedy from Toowoomba settling down into second spot. Keith Blatch. The Toowoomba steering, number 77 machine gets it crossed up. Oh, could have been disastrous. He gathers it up and now has some chasing to do. Wayne Iacono, the next one in the queue. We've got Scotty G back there as well in the Baldy's kitchen. Number 18 machine. The little 1000cc machines here at Brisbane. Putting on a show for the Queensland title. Wilson starting to get away now over Kennedy. Back to Sean Iacono, Keith Blatch, Scotty G, Wayne Kennedy. The 34 of Scott Jukes, James Elliott, Jaden Mathers and Tyler Stralo, the top 10.
Oh, Wilson doing a great job out in front, just starting to drive away from Kennedy. Sitting there in third is, at the moment, is Iacono. Keith Blatch starting to come forward now, having got past Scotty Genrich. Wayne Iacono back there. Oh, Elliott spins the 88 machine. Down in turn 1, Jason Ray almost gets the wall as he tries to get out of the way.
I'll tell you what, that was some of the best precision car driving I've seen for a while. Everybody went left and right, Trev, on the Queensland title. 13 laps left to run in this one. And I'll tell you what, he's going to be unstoppable from the front, isn't he? The Speedway number 16 machine of Trent Wilson.
Yeah, Wilson, the Will Speed machine, leads the way back to the green. Kennedy tries to follow, but Sean Iacono trying to get the better of Kennedy back there in second spot. Blatch got it all wrong, got up on the start track, and he will bring on the yellows. Keith Blatch bringing on the yellows.
Yeah, that's one of the rarest things you'll ever see, Trev, right there.
Yeah, you won't see Blatchy do that too often, will you? Oh, look out, Iacono. That's Wayne Iacono's got a problem.
Yeah, you said it was smoking earlier.
Yeah, I don't know whether that's oil smoke or steam. I think it's oil smoke. But that cockpit will be filling up with oil, that's for sure. His biggest problem is going to be trying to see if that is oil. He'll go through tear-offs about every 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's certainly cooking itself, that's for sure.
So well, Keith Blatch, night is done.
That is a turn up for the books, isn't it? That's one of the most consistent races in Lightning Sprints.
It's just looking at the way it's lean. I'm not sure if it's dropped a torsion bar or it's got a flat left rear. Might be a flat left rear, the way the crash crew's looking at the car at the moment. So
Kurt Wilson, Jimmy Kennedy and Sean Iacono, the top 3. We go back to Scotty Genrich and Wayne Iacono in a very ailing number 20 machine. That is the top 5, Trev. 12 laps left to run. And Wilson says, come on, boys. Catch me if you can. Let's go again. And the Queensland time for the Lightning Sprints as they all fire down into the 1-2 turn, elbows up, as they all look for a little bit of racing room. Stralo, oh, Elliott all over the racetrack and loses a heap of ground to the main group. Stralo's got a heap of work to do in the Dryden number 51 machine. Still the smoke pouring out of the number 20 in the top 5 of Wayne Iacono. As Wilson ticks off another one over Kennedy, Sean Iacono and Scotty G. Stralo now finally starting a little go for it in the 51, but he's under attack on the top side and the bottom side of the racetrack. Laps winding down, 9 laps left to run for the leaders, Trev.
Yeah, Wilson just driving away from Kennedy. The Will Speed machine just doing a great job out in front. Kennedy back there in second. Sean Iacono in third, the Salby's towing machine. Scotty Genrich, the Baldy's Kitchen number 18, sitting back there in fourth. Wayne Iacono continues that smoke. Oh, there it comes back now as he gets into turn 3. But he's just ahead of Scotty Jukes, Tyler Stralo in the Dryden machine. Jaden Mathers there riding the brake. You can see it glowing through that left rear wheel as Kurt Wilson.
Oh, the Iacono car's expired.
Yeah, it had to happen sooner or later. And Wayne Iacono's 20 machine has finally said that is it. The engine's cried enough. And Iacono pulls up beside Keith Blatch on the infield as Stralo now tries to get a spot off Scotty Jukes. Wilson, though, rattling off the laps. 4 to go for our race leader, Macca. It looks like it's going to the Will Speed machine at the moment.
Yeah, he's looking beautiful and comfortable out front, isn't he? And doing it in fine style. Done enough laps around here tonight in the Formula 500 and the Lightning Sprint, Kurt Wilson. And the Will Speed machine from Lismore. Showing them how it's done here at Brizzy. Up onto the back markers. Elliott, the number 88 machine, right in the middle of the racetrack. Kennedy now starting to get a little bit of pressure from Sean Iacono. Sean goes to the top. Oh, Kennedy didn't see him. And Sean Iacono swings to the bottom side and spins out. Still green at the moment if he can keep it going. Now the yellows come on, Trev. I'll tell you what. Oh, Stralo spins out on the yellow as well. But, gee whiz, it was a big move from Sean Iacono on the top side of the racetrack. And Jimmy just did not see him.
Scotty Moore. Then we go back to Jaden Mathers, James Elliott, Sean Iacono and Tyler Stralo. 2 laps remain, Macca, in the Lightning Sprints Queensland title. We are back to green.
Let's kick him to life, and Wilson from the drop of the green. Can he get it to the checker? Kennedy doing a great job at the moment. He's got one of the most experienced Lightning Sprint drivers in Australia right on his hammer in Scotty G. Scotty Genrick doing a beautiful job. Finds himself in the top 3, but it's all Kurt Wilson at the moment.
Oh, James Elliott. Sorry, Macca. James Elliott over the right rear of Jaden Mathers and bounces the car into the turn 1 fence, almost put it over.
Checkered flag flies. And Kurt Wilson gets the win. Just checking with Bretto. Yep, we are official. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, make some noise for Kurt Wilson, our new Queensland champion. Home in second spot will be Jim Kennedy, and rounding out the top 3, great to have him on the podium, Scotty Genrick. Down to you, Trev. Presentations underway as quick as possible.
Well, he had a fairly good night, but Brisbane, he is now your new Queensland number 1 for the Lightnings. Put your hands together for Kurt Wilson. We'll get second and third out of the car as quickly as possible. Queensland Lightning Sprint title brought to us by Lisnico Earth Moving. In third place tonight, Brisbane, put your hands together for Scotty Genrich. Good job, Scotty G. Well done, brother. But a little bit of a battle between Jimmy and Mr. Sean Iacono in front of you, but hey, you'll take whatever you can get.
Yeah, mate, I'd take that. I come from 13th, and that car was on fire, mate. We were good. The second last restart, I stuffed up. I reckon I could have had Jimmy, but hey, look, I'm stoked with third, mate. Third time back in the car, third run I've had. I'm stoked. Love the missus. She talked me into this deal, and my daughter, and Tony that does the spinners on this thing, and the crew, Lambo that helps me all the time at home. Oh, I just can't thank them all enough. That's a big effort. Off to Aussie title on Saturday. See how we go down there.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
In second place tonight, put your hands together for Jimmy Kennedy. There you go, Jim. Congratulations on your second place tonight. Little bit of a mishap there with Sean Iacono, but we reckon you didn't know he was there.
I didn't know he was there until I felt the wheel, and sorry to him if I didn't give him enough room there, sort of a little bit in the moment sort of thing, but the aftermath of that was a little bit ordinary, but other than that, mate, I'm elated. This is fantastic.
Few people you want to thank?
I can't thank my dad enough, Barry Kennedy. Dad helps me with everything with this car and supports me 100% with me racing. Mate, I just can't thank you enough. My partner, Paula, love you, baby. Thank you for all your support and everything. To my two major sponsors, Henchcraft Chassis and Gould Motors with their injection systems. Thank you to the crowd for coming out. Thank you to all the marshals, everybody that helps out here. It's fantastic. Thank you.
Well done, mate.
Cheers, buddy. Thanks.
And your new Queensland #1 in the Lightning Sprint Division. Put your hands together for Kurt Wilson. Congratulations, buddy. Well done. Feature winner sticker. Wear it with pride. Mate, fantastic drive tonight. The car was absolutely faultless.
Yeah, the boys in the pit's done a real good job tonight. I haven't been in the thing, it's probably my third go, so we've done bugger all laps in it, but I think driving the Formula 500 gave us a bit of a helping hand there to see where we're going on the racetrack, so it was good.
A little bit nervous at a couple of the restarts. Leon Jimmy, like pretty fast car back on your tail tank.
Yeah, it's always hard leading when you see the cars behind you on the board, and you just got to go and just keep going.
Mate, congratulations. Couple of people you want to thank for this?
Yeah, I'd like to thank everyone in the pits, especially Tony, Ben and Wes for all the help they've been putting in. We've had a pretty rough trot. I haven't been in a race car for a fair old time before this year, so yeah, I'm happy with that. Cheers.
Congratulations, mate. Well done.
Cheers, thank you.
There we go, Brisbane. Put your hands together for the podium once again. Scotty Genrich, Jimmy Kennedy, and your new Queensland #1 in Kurt Wilson.